Everything here was acid producing. The stone, the rock was on top, the black stuff, everything.
It's a different picture today. That's David Broschart with the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection talking about the Kempton Refuse and Acid Mine Drainage Abandoned Mine Lands Project, located here in Tucker County near the Maryland border. The area had been mined, first from underground beginning in the 1880s, and then from the surface.
It was all gob piled and acid producing material. The sandstone's acid producing, the coal reject was acid producing. This site didn't have anything going for it.
The 60-acre site is located near the headwaters of the North Branch of the Potomac River and had been abandoned and left in dangerous condition since the 1950s. 2,500 linear feet of exposed high wall, 2 partially collapsed mine portals, and a pair of impoundments were just some of the problems associated with the site. Site reclamation and safety improvements began in August of 2007. The more than $2.3 million project was completed a little over 2 years later.
And what we did when we come in to reclaim it was basically regrade everything, put it on positive contours to where it drained adequately, provided all the ditches needed in order to convey the water off the site. We installed 2 wet mine seals, did a lot of passive water treatment work.
Limestone was added to tributaries, and natural stream design techniques were used to help neutralize the water coming from the site. These changes reduced stream acidities by 1/3.
Prior to construction, the pHs ran from 2.5 to 3.4, and since construction we're running somewhere between a 6 and a 7 pH at all times.
The worst of the acid mine drainage on site comes from the former mine portals. There's also a high concentration of aluminum found in the water from that source. The combined drainage from the 2 portals is treated by a passive system that filters the water through a series of cells. The drainage is first captured in what's called an equalization pond. Here, solids are allowed to settle out before draining into the next pond. The water is then filtered through a layer of mushroom compost over a limestone bed, and that water is collected through perforated pipes in the limestone and then channeled into a 3rd pond, containing an aerobic wetland. The results speak for themselves.
This was the worst AMD producing site in West Virginia on the Potomac. So we turned that completely around and made it one of the better areas of the upper Potomac. Looks really great. We've done no maintenance to the site other than monitoring the water quality.
The site was recently awarded an Abandoned Mine Land Reclamation Award by the Office of Surface Mining and Reclamation Enforcement.
The award is granted to those who receive ratings and evaluations from their peer group, really. It's different voting groups across the country in different states and federal government, so everybody evaluates it and scores are tallied up and they base the award on that.
Eric Coberly heads West Virginia's Office of Abandoned Mine Lands. He says this project goes above and beyond a typical restoration.
Very satisfied with the way the project looks. It's been finalized out now for a couple of years, so we've seen the vegetative stand continue to achieve the success we liked. We've also seen some of the tree plantings that we've had up there, that some of the trees have lived and are starting to grow pretty well. Pretty much we achieved all of our goals on that project, and it continues to look good.